Hi guys, welcome back to United Kingdom Crayfish Association's official YouTube channel. I'm Mac of the Trapper, and it's just a quick thank you guys to everybody who watched the UKCA Big Ball video. It's been an absolute massive success on YouTube, loads of comments on the YouTube page and the Facebook group and the Facebook page as well. Like I say, it was an absolutely fantastic evening had by all. Huge thank you to Lorenzo Richards from the Wild Boar Bar and Bistro, the only restaurant in the UK at the present moment in time that has American single crayfish on the menu. Absolutely fantastic evening had by all. I hope you've watched the video. If you haven't, it's on the YouTube channel and the Facebook page. How are you? Okay. It's getting a bit busy in here at the moment, guys. I'm currently in the only place to have a decent breakfast in Rubley, and that's a Rubley kitchen. I have to try and speak up a bit because it's getting really busy. Okay, basically today, guys, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be heading back over to the lakes. The official UKCA bait savers have arrived from the factory. I'm going to be showing you all those and how they work compared to the bait savers from a company called TRAPPY in Sweden. Very much on the same lines, guys, but the UKCA ones have been designed with compression and strength in mind. The TRAPPY ones, don't get me wrong, they're okay, but they can actually be, they can morph and change shape and colour, and basically they can fall apart quite spectacular. But the UKCA ones, guys, they're shaped like little dustbins. They come with a lid and they screw into place. Absolutely superb design. And at the moment, guys, are for sale on the UKCA's official YouTube channel and eBay shop for £3 each. I'm also happy to announce, guys, that the factory that I have is also now bulk manufacturing official UKCA traps, the ones with the hinge gator mouth. No zips, no Velcro, nothing like that. The Velcro idea was given a push, but again, guys, it didn't seem to come off, so actually now readjusting all the UKCA traps, the first batch to be gator mouth design as the official UKCA's preferred method of trap and release. So yeah, they're being mass produced, guys. They're going to be £550 per 50 traps bought. They also include the bait savers as well. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to be heading over to the lakes in a moment. Like I say, the cafe is getting a bit busy at the moment. Excuse me. But I'd also just like to take this opportunity, guys, to let you know about another venture in crayfish cuisine that was actually held, I think, about 10 years ago down in Dorset in the River Cottage by a chef known as, I'm trying to remember his name now, hang on, Hugh Fernley Whittingstall from River Cottage. And he's basically been a smallholder down in Dorset, wonderful county of Dorset, and basically did the same kind of thing that I did with the UKCA Big Boil, but it was a completely different venture. It was basically trapping the signal to make a sauce with wild, I think it was brown trout, it might have been rainbow trout, I'm pretty sure it was brown trout, in the River Kennet in Dorset, and that was actually fed to some crayfish conservationists actually in the area. And I do actually have that video to show you guys, okay? So while I try and get something to eat and try and make my way through the rabble that's in the background there, I'll let you enjoy that video, and I'll see you over in Bridgnorth. Okay guys, I'll see you soon.
Back in Wiltshire to visit crayfish activists Martin and Charlotte and their project guide Professor David. The signal has pushed out our native crayfish and is undermining the ecology of many rivers. The group are hoping that their sustained trapping has made an impact here on the Kennet. Phase 1 of the project to reduce numbers of the alien is complete.
Martin, you have caught a lot of crayfish.
Absolutely. I'm astonished how many we've caught.
And in an incredibly small stretch of water.
40 metres of...
Do you know what the total catch is that we're looking at here?
I think it's about 140.
140 crayfish.
Yeah.
If they've made a real impact, then Professor David's graph will show a clear pattern of diminishing catches.
In terms of the mission to free the Kennet from the grip of this alien invader, surely this is having an impact.
This intensity of trapping is simply not enough to have an impact on this population. I think we're wanting to take out sort of hundreds, 100 or so every day to start having an effect.
So you need more traps, you need more people,
you need loads of people,
and you need some appetites, don't you? Because you're going to have to eat a lot of crayfish if you're going to make an impact.
Yeah.
We're hoping that a crayfish feast for the locals will get more people involved. It's unlikely that they could ever eradicate the invader, but by trapping hard, they could at least ease the pressure on other species in the river. I'm going to cook up a crayfish sauce to go with freshly caught Kennet trout. The crayfish have been humanely killed by freezing them. First, the little ones go into a pan of really hot oil. The medium-sized crays have decent tail meat, while the heads can go in with the tiddlers. When you flambe crustacean shells at a high temperature, an amazing thing happens. The flames from setting alight to the cider apple brandy are actually starting to scald the little parts of the shell, the legs and the antennae, and that's creating a whole new flavour, which is what's going to make the sauce so special, with a bit of luck. The flambéed heads and the little uns are added to a base of gently sweating onions, carrots and celery. The whole crunchy mass is crushed to release maximum flavour. A pinch of fennel seeds go in, along with pepper and a good slug of wine and some water. And that should cook into an incredibly intense, richly flavoured crayfish stock. The big daddies are going straight into well-salted boiling water for just 3 minutes. Now, Martin, I wonder if you could put together a team of tail pickers for these little beauties. The stock is about ready to be strained and made into a sauce. My potato ricer's handy to extract every last drop of goodness. A dollop of cream is stirred in, and the sauce is finished with finely chopped parsley and fennel. The crayfish tails. Finally, the lovingly peeled tails of the larger crays are stirred in to put some meat in my sauce. Right, anyone with a plate? We're ready to serve up. There you go. Let's turn that up there, that way up. And then we'll go for the old crayfish sauce. And I think you're good to go.
Did really very, very good.
There's loads of herbs in it, so it just tastes really fresh.
Absolutely delicious.
Go. Cheers. Kennet trout. Well done, that river. Very, very nice.
These guys have a battle on their hands to save the kennet from the invading signal. They'll need lots of traps and a few more crayfish recipes. For more advice about crayfish ecology, go to our website www.channel4.com/River Cottage.
Hi guys, welcome back to UKCA official YouTube channel. Macca the Trapper here. I hope you really enjoyed that video footage there, guys, of Hugh Fearnley Whittingstall on the shore of the Kennet, providing that fantastic video there, guys, of how we can all really get involved in crayfish cuisine. It doesn't have to be a boil, it doesn't have to be a bisque, it doesn't have to be anything like that. It could be somewhat simple like that sauce. Absolutely fantastic video there, guys, and I'm really keen to give that a try when I get back to my home, and possibly through the restaurant, the Wildmoor Oak restaurant in Top Road in Bromsgrove. As you can see, guys, okay, I have listened to the comments online on the YouTube channel and on the Facebook group. A lot of people have said that they can't really hear me when I'm talking, they can't hear what's being said, and they have to really kind of put the volume up on their speakers in order to hear. Therefore, guys, at very little expense and effort, I've basically managed to invest in a digital audio microphone and a receiver, which is currently plugged into the camera. I'm just hoping that this is working fine. It has been tested a few times, guys, so basically I can now walk around talking quite a distance from the camera, as you can see, and everything's nice and audible. So from a very sunny Dorset in the video with Hugh Fearnley Whittingstall to a very wintry, grey and cast over Bridge North. Basically, guys, I'm going to be now going over to the lakes, doing the usual. Guys, going to be doing the rounds, pulling in the traps and getting the crayfish and putting them into the new holding cages I've had to buy from eBay, because unfortunately the other ones have weathered a little bit and have kind of failed due to the constant ins and outs of the water. Also, guys, as I said before in the video, the official UKCA bait holders have arrived. So without further ado, guys, I'm now going to show you the difference between the ones that were ordered from TRAPPY and the ones that I have had manufactured from the factory in China and have now been shipped over. So guys, let's take a look at the difference. Let's see what you think, because obviously not being biased, but I think ours are a lot better. So without further ado, guys, let's take a look at those two bait holders, see how they work, see the difference in quality, and let's take a look at the difference in the two bait holders. So let's have a look at that, guys, and see what the differences are. Okay guys, here we are. Basically, here we are. Here is the two different types of bait holders that I use. This one here is from a company called TRAPPY in Scandinavia, in Sweden. Basically famous for the Scandinavian and Swedish crayfish traps. So you see the bright blue and black ones that are constantly advertised on eBay and other crayfishing sites. The difference, guys, these come flat packed. Okay, they come flat packed. You basically have to put them together yourself. It comes in like a crucifix cross type shape, and they basically come in a small flat packet. You basically have to fit them together. The two slots come through there, and the top and the bottom fit together just out of friction. Only problem with this, guys, is the size of the holes. Now, I have actually used these in the traps. Yes, they do work. Okay, they do provide good flow of water through the bait holders. You can see there by the diameter of those holes, and the actual size of them is just shy of 1.5 inches by 1 inch. So they are quite compact, but the only problem is, guys, is they are, as you can see, very, very flimsy. Okay, they don't really stand up to the ins and outs of the water, and with the added size of these holes are about 5 millimeters each. Crayfish can actually get their antennas in there, and they can rip the bait to pieces. Okay, so they do work, but they're not I wouldn't buy them again, put it that way. You know, I tried them, not really impressed. You can just see there, guys. Okay, if I do that, you know, look at that. You see it heard that crack there. It heard that crack, and you know, they can't there. Did you see that? Look at that. I mean, there's hardly any pressure on that for that to happen. They will give. They're not designed to withstand water, fast flowing water, or maybe if a fish got in there, like I say, we do get fish in crayfish traps, guys. If a fish got in there and started thrashing about trying to get out, that bait holder would open, the bait would come out, completely useless. Okay, so that basically, guys, goes in the bin. And here is the UKCA, official UKCA bait trap holder. Okay, these basically, guys, are a lot more strong. They're a lot more sturdy. Basically, these have been designed with the fact of different types of water in mind. And as you can see from the two bait holders, if I put them next to each other like so, you can see the difference immediately, not only in the size but in the quality of the manufacture. The holes in the UKCA bait holder are tiny. They're 2 by 1 millimeter. And the reason why we've done that is to ensure that the crayfish will not be able to get into that crayfish trap bait holder and get the bait out of there to rip it to pieces. It is completely pointless. Otherwise, you might as well just stick it in there and not have any bait holder or bag or anything at all. As you can see, guys, they are very well manufactured. I can really squeeze that there. You can see my hand, you know, really giving that a good squeeze, and the top's not coming off. It is also maintaining its shape. I can put a lot of pressure on the top of it as well, guys. As you can see there, there's the mark on my hand there to prove that I've been putting a lot of pressure on that. It hasn't budged. It hasn't budged at all. And the actual top is held on through a plastic cap. As you can see there, guys, it's very difficult to get that off one-handed. It's not going to come off, okay? You really have to try to get that off. It's not going to come off. Basically, it does remove. It's held on there under friction, as you can tell. There you go, off it comes, and the bait goes in there. Lots of good holes there, guys. Lots of small holes for the water to circulate around the bait holder. Got a helicopter above us, guys, probably coming over to see what I'm doing. So yeah, basically, like I say, they do look like small little laundry baskets, but they are very, very well made, guys. Okay, I have 100 of these in stock. They are priced at £3 each. These will guarantee you a longer life of your bait. If you've got any of the foldable, collapsible crayfish traps, and especially ones that have got zips on them, the zips break. There's a lot of times when people have to piece them back together again using kebab sticks and anything basically to hold them shut. It's a terrible, terrible idea. With that in mind, guys, the UKCA have now got a factory in China where we are now manufacturing our own traps. They're advertised on the UKCA's Facebook page. Just get that out of the way there. And they are on the gator mouth design, and they come with these things at the moment free of charge. Okay, they're For 50 of them, they are £550, including bait holders, flown directly over from China to anybody in the UK or abroad who wants to start bulk trapping. £550, guys, for 50 traps with bait holders is very good value for money, okay? You will not get that cheaper anywhere else. These I'm selling separately at the moment on eBay as well, and through the UKCA Facebook page. These, guys, you can't buy separately at the moment. I am the only supplier of these independently in the UK. If you want these, guys, they are £3 each. All orders over £10 get free postage and packaging, but they are very, very worth it. You could, like I say, if you just push the top down on there, you can see that clipping into place, guys. Very, very strong, very, very well built. And the best thing is about this, guys, with all the commotion that's going on at the moment about plastic, there's more plastic in the sea than fish, etc., etc. The UKCA is only using recycled plastic to manufacture its goods. All the goods that we use are made from recycled plastic, guys. I must stress that, okay? We are not using new plastic. We are not manufacturing these out of out of new plastic. We are manufacturing these, guys, out of recycled plastic, and they are very, very good, very, very tough, very, very strong, very, very well built, very, very well designed. Unlike these, of course, as you can see, they're just by the sheer quality, guys. There is no comparison. The UKCA's official bait holders are definitely the way forward. They are a lot bigger, they are a lot stronger, they are just a lot better made. You can see here on the TRAPPY bait holder that there's already there beginning to split, and you can see that right there, guys. I'll make sure it doesn't split, go out of focus. There in the top left hand corner is already beginning to split. They're not good, they're not very strong, they're just no, not good at all. I can't recommend these guys because they're just crap. Basically, they don't work very well at all. So we just put that in the bin where it belongs. And we're going to be using the official UKCA bait holders. A lot bigger, as you can see. No comparison there in size. We'll just lie those down as well. As you can see there, guys, fantastic. A lot more thought has gone into the design of these, a lot more thought has gone into the application of them, and guaranteed to work, guaranteed not to fail. These are not going to crack, they are not going to split, they are not going to let crayfish in. They are very, very, very strong, and they work, okay? These do work, but the lifespan is not as long as the UKCA bait holders. So that's about it, guys. Basically, these, like I say, are for sale at the moment through the UKCA. Please check the video description for a link to the UKCA's official eBay shop or eBay page. They also for sale directly through the UKCA. You can message me through Facebook and obviously on the YouTube channel. That's about it for now, guys. Okay, so I want to get these filled with the sponges, filled with the sticky baits base, because like I say, we have done various videos before of the best baits to use. Is it fish? No. Is it sponges with the sticky baits with the UKCA bait holders? Absolutely it is. Okay, so basically, guys, that's the roundup. These work, so do these. These are very well manufactured. These are crap. Okay, so don't use those, use these. Okay, that's about it for now, guys. I'm Andy Mack, aka Mac of the Trapper, and you are watching the official channel of the UKCA on YouTube. Until next time, guys, keep it safe, keep it cray, keep it UKCA, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now, guys, and take care.